So the World Cup final was decided by a penalty shootout. It's not the first time, it's happened twice before, but it's something incredible to contemplate. This worldwide event that captures the minds, the imagination, the focus of people from every different culture, background, society. The billions of dollars that is sunken in to create the event, the millions of people and players, the travel arrangements, the hotels, the sponsorships, the amount of time and effort that was focused in creating the spectacular cup final, the beautiful game. And then all of that's decided by just one individual walking over to the penalty spot, holding their mind, their grit, their eye, and to overcome the pressure of the moment, and to put the ball in the back of the net, to score the goal that decides who wins the World Cup. You know, in Judaism, we often talk about the team and we talk about the individual player. When we stood at Mount Sinai, every single one of us had to be there. If one man, woman, or child was absent, the event of Sinai revelation would not have taken place. And yet when God speaks to us in the Ten Commandments, he says, Anochi Hashem Elokecha, I am your, and the Hebrew pronoun in the singular, I am your individual God. It is up to you as an individual to make it happen. Yes, the public event. Yes, the incredible intensity of all of the combined efforts. But the power of the individual to exercise the right choice at the right time can tip the entire balance. As Maimonides, the Rambam, tells us, we should all look at our lives and say that my world is in the balance. And one action, one event can be the tipping of the scale in my life, and through that, the tipping of the scale of my environment, of society, and of the world. Yes, it takes tremendous skill, a team with a winning formula to be able to reach the cup final. But this year, we were reminded about the power of the individual, the responsibility of the individual, the requirement to live up to our personal best in the critical hour. And if we think about the personalities that we talk about these weeks, the personality called Joseph Yosef, who rises to prominence and becomes this powerful individual that turns the course of the world, changes the destiny of Egypt and all the surrounding environments and societies. He, notwithstanding the challenges that he went through in his life, rises to become the individual who has the formula, who has the strength, who has the faith, who has the commitment, and who makes the choice that is able to impact on the entire world. When we think of the story of Chanukah, the Maccabee who rose up and said, Mi Lashem Elai, who is for God, follow me. When there was despondency, when they were overwhelmed by all of the decrees of the Assyrian Greeks and the enemy that wanted to root out our attachment to Hashem and to spirituality. An individual rose and said, we can do this. We can change the course of history and destiny. And to me, the challenge of this year's World Cup for all of us is to recognize that we as individuals can make such a difference. And when we stand by and we have the strength to follow through on what we know is correct and what is right, when we're able to live up to our own powerful choices, to exercise that choice in the critical moment, we don't know the ripple effect of how that can change our own world, the world around us. So let us surround ourselves with the most powerful society. Let us be the society united, joined together with the power of community. But let us never cower in the shadows of anonymity, hide behind what society ought to or ought not to be doing. Let us live up to the individual responsibility to walk over to that moment and spot in life from which we're able to score our goal and make a universal difference. Have a beautiful Shabbos, beautiful Chanukah, beautiful Rosh Chodesh. Good Shabbos.